Howdy, y'all. I'm Brylan. Now, before I show you how AI answered this question, will AI destroy mankind? Listen to how an elite for the WEF has talked about the power of AI, what it will do, what it's capable of, how it will essentially become your God. Hey, real quick, would you consider hitting that thumbs up button? You know, when you like this video, you're not agreeing with the insanity. You're helping push this video out to more people to help spread the truth. Now, this man's name is Yuval Noah Harari. He is an LGBT elite, and he is a huge proponent of AI and technological advancements that essentially replace humanity, essentially.
For 4 billion years, nothing fundamental changed in the basic rules of the game of life. All of life, for 4 billion years, dinosaurs, amoebas, tomatoes, humans, all of life was subject to the laws of natural selection and to the laws of organic biochemistry. But this is now about to change. Science is replacing evolution by natural selection with evolution by intelligent design. Not the intelligent design of some god above the clouds.
Wow.
But our intelligent design and the intelligent design of our clouds, the IBM cloud, the Microsoft cloud, these are the new driving forces of evolution.
This man hates God, by the way. I don't know if you could tell. Here's Yuval again, talking about humanity and how we don't actually have souls.
But some governments and corporations, for the first time in history, have the power to basically hack human beings. There is a lot of talk about hacking computers, hacking smartphones, hacking bank accounts, but the big story of our era is the ability to hack human beings. And by this I mean that if you have enough data and you have enough computing power, you can understand people better than they understand themselves, and then you can manipulate them in ways which were previously impossible. We need to reinvent democracy for this new era in which humans are now hackable animals. You know, the whole idea that humans have, you know, they have this soul or spirit and they have free will and nobody knows what's happening inside me. So whatever I choose, whether in the election or whether in the supermarket, this is my free will, that's over.
Do you get it yet? These are the people that are a part of the elite class that are controlling what happens with AI. Now, again, obviously, God is in control. God is sovereign. He will thwart the plans of man. In fact, the Bible says that God laughs in the face of men like this, who think they have this kind of power. But again, that doesn't mean that we should sit by and not take this seriously. Once again, listen to Yuval talk about God.
We don't have to wait until Christ's second coming in order to overcome death. A couple of geeks in a laboratory can do it, if you give them enough time and money.
You have a lovely passage where you say, looking at the world today, God seems to be making a comeback, but this is a mirage. God is dead. It just takes a while to get rid of the body.
Wow, and then they laugh about it. In fact, to prove that point, here is Yuval again talking about the power of AI becoming greater than God.
The only thing God managed to create are organic beings. All these trees and giraffes and humans, they are just organic. But we are now trying to create inorganic entities, inorganic life forms, cyborgs, artificial intelligence, and so forth. If we succeed, and there is a very good chance we will, then very soon we will be beyond the God of the Bible.
You like how he just makes it sound like God creating all organic life, the earth, the universe, everything? God is the creator of the heavens and the earth. God created everything out of nothing. And he just downplays that, makes it sound so insignificant. Well, he doesn't believe in it in the first place. He claims not to. The Bible says that man is without excuse. They see creation and know there is a creator, the God of the Bible. But this man is trying to say that what God created is so insignificant. We can create inorganic life. Blah, 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 this and blah, 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 that. Of course, God laughs in the face of men like this that think they have a power that they actually do not have. One more for you here, and then I'm going to show you what AI had to say about if it will destroy mankind or not. This is actually posted by Yuval, him talking about the Bible.
Gutenberg printed the Bible in the middle of the 15th century. The printing press printed as many copies of the Bible as Gutenberg instructed it, but it did not create a single new page. AI can create new ideas, can even write a new Bible. Throughout history, religions dreamt about having a book written by a superhuman intelligence, by a non-human entity. Every religion claims our book, all the books of the other religions, humans wrote them. But our book, no. It came from some superhuman intelligence. In a few years, there might be religions that are actually correct. That just think about a religion whose holy book is written by an AI.
This is where it's leading. Create an all-powerful AI system that cannot be stopped, that lies, cheats, steals, and destroys, to not be shut down or taken over. It does all these things, writes a holy book for you to create a religion out of, and then you worship it as your new God. So here's how AI answered the question, will AI destroy mankind? The question of whether AI will destroy mankind is complex and has been the subject of much debate among experts, scholars, and the general public. Here's a balanced look. Arguments suggesting AI could pose a threat, existential risk. Some researchers and industry leaders like Jeffrey Hinton and Elon Musk have expressed concerns that AI, particularly if it reaches or surpasses human intelligence, often referred to as artificial general intelligence, could pose existential risks. They argue that an AI with goals misaligned with human values might view humans as obstacles or resources, leading to catastrophic outcomes. We're already starting to see this type of thinking, if you will, coming from AI, where it's doing things that actually hurt humanity in order to try to keep itself alive. And it won't tell you why. You can't fix it, and you can't see why. This almost comes off like Tower of Babel type stuff, to where, if it's the Lord's will, then he would intervene and basically just destroy the ability for this technology to go any further because of what it would do. Uncontrolled development. There's a fear that without proper regulation and ethical considerations, AI development could lead to scenarios where AI systems become autonomous and uncontrollable. This could happen if AI learns to manipulate, evade, or exceed human-imposed constraints. Exactly what we're seeing today with OpenAI, one of the most powerful AI systems out there. Weaponization of AI. Another concern is the potential use of AI in warfare or malicious actors to create new weapons or cyber threats that could destabilize global security, potentially leading to a widespread harm, if not destruction. Now, here's the argument it makes in defense of itself. Human oversight and control. Many experts argue that AI, being a product of human design, can be controlled through careful programming, ethical guidelines, and regulatory frameworks. They believe that with the right checks and balances, AI can be developed to serve human interests without becoming a threat. Again, this comes down to AI being controlled by people that don't have your best interests at heart. They have an agenda. So the people that hate God, hate truth, creating an AI system, but the AI isn't being programmed to hate the same things that the Bible declares these men hate? AI as a tool for good. Proponents of AI development highlights its potential to solve major global challenges. For example, climate change to health crisis, suggesting that AI's benefit could far outweigh its risks. Yeah, so is there benefits to AI? Has it done things that have helped people? Absolutely. AI has been helpful in a lot of ways. It says there's an argument that AI development will be slow and transparent enough that any dangerous tendencies could be identified and mitigated. Okay, yeah, because they're just going to reveal everything. I'm surprised they put out what they did about saying that OpenAI was lying and scheming. But critics of the doomsday scenario point out that AI systems are currently far from being capable of autonomous, harmful decision making on a global scale. Does it take a global scale, though? In conclusion, while there are valid concerns about AI's potential to harm humanity, particularly if not properly managed, there's also a strong case for optimism based on, look at where the optimism comes from, human control. Am I the only one that goes, wait a minute, we're supposed to be optimistic about AI not just being detrimental to humanity because humans are controlling it? This answer, by the way, is from Grok 2. And listen to this. This is in Daniel chapter 4. This is when Nebuchadnezzar was humiliated by essentially being turned into a beast of the field where he remained because of his pride and absolute just hatred for God. In fact, it says that he ate grass like an ox, and his body was wet with the dew of heaven, till his hair grew as long as eagle's feathers, and his nails were like birds' claws. He lived this way before he was humbled. And here, listen to what Nebuchadnezzar exclaims about God after being given back his sanity. It says, for his dominion is an everlasting dominion, and his kingdom endures from generation to generation. All the inhabitants of the earth are accounted as nothing, and he does according to his will among the hosts of heaven and among the inhabitants of the earth, and none can stay his hand or say to him, what have you done? God is ultimately in control. There is nothing that mankind can do to thwart the plans of God. It doesn't matter if it's AI, whatever technological advancements man comes up with, it will not overtake God. It will not thwart the plans of God. God is sovereign, God is in control, and God will allow to happen what ultimately brings him glory and is for our good as believers. But hey, let me know your thoughts about all this in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. And if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, join this community. I would love to hear from you on a regular basis. And please hit that thumbs up button, you know, when you like this video, to get pushed out to more people, and it would really help spread the truth. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.